MTS crew, what is going on, y'all? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. Y'all, we're getting ready to do an old southern treat, and that's fried green tomatoes. And when you do your fried green tomatoes and you cut them, slice them up, don't discard your end pieces. That's these pieces right here. Don't discard that, because that is how I make my sauce for my fried green tomatoes. So we're gonna take it to the stove. Okay, MTS crew, these are the end pieces that I was telling you not to discard, and I added a couple of more pieces of the sliced tomatoes. So those end pieces, the top and the bottom, just go ahead and keep those, because we're going to put these in a food processor, and this is going to be part of our tomato dipping sauce. Okay, MTS crew, we're getting ready to make our dipping sauce. What I did was I added those chopped tomato pieces in there, and I have a quarter a piece of white onion. So now we're going to put a half a teaspoon of garlic, minced garlic. Okay, we're going to put a half a teaspoon of capers. We're going to put a half a teaspoon of jalapenos. Okay. We're going to use 1/2 squeezed lemon. Pinch of salt and pepper. Okay. We're going to use sour cream. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Any kind, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to mix this up. Okay, now we're going to add some parsley flakes in there. About a half a teaspoon. And we're going to add dill. About a half a teaspoon of dill. Okay, we mix it up, it's ready, and we're going to put it in the refrigerator and start on our tomatoes. We're going to let this chill. And y'all, here's our dipping sauce. And I forgot to tell you, when you're finished with the food processor, go ahead and add you 2 tablespoons of mayo in here, but that is optional. But we always add the mayo, and this is chunky. We like it chunky, and this is absolutely delicious dipping sauce for your green fried tomatoes. Okay, y'all, I've already seasoned, salt, and peppered my tomatoes. Salt, pepper. If you want to add a little garlic, you can. And this is what I use for my fish fry, tomato fry, chicken fry. This is breading. It is absolutely delicious, and when you're using this, you have to be careful of the salt, because this is salty. Pork chop, just about anything. Okay, we're going to add a little, about a teaspoon of paprika in here. Okay, I'm going to stir this up. It's all ready. And y'all, I'm using this foil because I don't want to make such a mess. Okay, put that to the side. We have 2 eggs here, 3 eggs here. I'm going to beat those up. Some people add a little water to their egg wash. I don't. I just use it like this. Now we're ready for the tomatoes. And this right here, we didn't have to put anything in here. No salt, no pepper, because we have enough pepper on the tomatoes. Okay, y'all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to double dip these tomatoes. I'm going to do a few of them so you can see how they go. I always dip my tomatoes in the flour mixture first. Then I'll dip it in the tomato mixture and in the breading again. Get them good and coated. This is what you want. Let's do one more. And you can cut your tomatoes as thick or thin as you want them. Okay, I'm going to finish with these and we're going to take it to the stove. Okay, y'all, we're going in with our tomatoes. Make sure your grease is good and hot. These are going to be delicious, y'all, with that sauce. And we're going to fry them until golden brown on each side. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start flipping them over. Like so. I kind of put too many in here. But that's okay. We want them about that brown. And we're going to let them cook. And we're going to finish up this batch of green tomatoes and we'll come back and show you the end result. Okay, y'all, our tomatoes are ready. I'm getting ready to taste one. Dip it in this sauce. My hand, just so delicious. And this is our chunky sauce. Absolutely delicious. Just put a little bit of that on your tomato and you are all ready to go. Delicious, y'all. Absolutely delicious, y'all. Do me a favor. Be good to yourself. And if you be good to yourself, you have no other choice but to be good to others. Do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell so you will be notified on my other videos. I thank you. I appreciate you. And y'all, if y'all want to omit the jalapeno peppers, that's fine. If you want to omit the capers, that's fine. But this sauce here is absolutely delicious, y'all. Absolutely, with your fried green tomatoes.